Hello there, welcome to London's West End. You know, only the World Championship itself is a bigger tournament than this one, and the World Masters must be one of the toughest titles in the darts calendar to win. Now, no one knows that more than Keith Deller, former world champion, and a beaten finalist here yourself, Keith, 6 years ago.
That's right, against Eric Bristow. So it's a long while ago, but it's always nice to reach a big final.
Well, that's right, and it did you a lot of favours at the time, shot you up the rankings list, but 8 of the top 16 seeds here have gone out already this year.
Well, that's right, there's 8 seeds gone, and it could have been 11. Phil Taylor was in a lot of trouble this afternoon. He was 1 set down, 1 leg down, and came back to win. 16. Mike Gregory against Paul Reynolds. Paul had 3 darts at a double to win, and Jim Dining versus Alan Warner had 1 dart, so it could have been 11 seeds gone, which would have been a lot.
Well, darts still going on all around us, as you can probably hear. The scores being called out, so you've got to really keep your concentration when you're on the hockey, haven't you?
Well, that's right, especially on the floor, because the top players are so used to playing in front of TV cameras, in front of the big crowds, and the county players that come up, they're used to playing top players on the floor, more at ease, but there's a lot more pressure on the stage. But the most important thing is concentration, and hopefully, you know, doing really well.
Well, it's been a day of big shocks here. Peter Everson, the holder, has gone out. So too has the BSB champion of champions, Bob Anderson. But Keith has been taking a look around the hall here during the course of the day and seeing all the matches in progress. Keith, it's been a very busy day, hasn't it?
That's right. It's been really good darts, and as you say, some top players have gone. Phil Taylor is a good player. He's still there. Eric Bristow. So there's a lot of good players left, and it's an open tournament.
We've got the Russians here for the first time.
That's right. They've enjoyed themselves, and I spoke to them and they said it's a new thing for them. They're gaining experience, and they don't have anything like that in Russia, so they'll go back now, and it should do them a lot of good playing against their own Soviet players.
31 countries have taken part in this year's event. It's a huge entry list, almost 1 million.
That's right. It's good to see people from Brazil and all over the place, coming from all around the world once a year to take on the best players, which usually are the English, and they enjoy it and have a great time, not just coming to London, but also trying to do well against the top players in the world.
Right, well, let's take a look then at the draw and how it's shaken down for the last 16. In the first match tonight, Rod Harrington will play Phil Taylor, joint third last year and the reigning world champion. Then Mike Gregory takes on Kevin Kenny. Richie Gardner takes on Felix Smout. Dennis Priestley challenges Alan Warner in game number 4. Ronnie Baxter takes on the Dutchman Bert Vladingerbroek. And I think he will be known throughout this tournament now simply as Bert. Paul Sinclair and Jockey Wilson, beaten finalist in 1982, Jockey Wilson. And the battle of the past winners, John Lowe, winner in 1976 and 1980. He takes on Dave Whitcomb, winner here in 1985. And rounding off the last 16, Mark Simmons against the crafty Cockney, Eric Bristow, the beaten finalist here 12 months ago.